Hello, it's the Normal Playing Guy, and today's video we're going to see if we can do the Boo, LR Boo Easy A if you're struggling for a team on the best, or rather worst, that you can have. Now in this one it fares a little bit better than the Vegito one, because that was artificial life forms, and there's not many decent LRs in there that are free to play or really a great team. It was a bit meta, a little different on this. So in particular, the one you got to use on this is Battle of Wits. Now Battle of Wits, if you have a full LR, like for example the Guest, is a standalone 200%. Which is really great. Then you've got the actual Vegito from the previous video, LR Vegito, the SDR. Why not him? There are a few good others in here. In fact, for one thing, I may actually swap you out because I believe there's another unit. It is this guy. So I'm going to pop in this unit because it's another LR, it's another free-to-play LR, so it might be something. And the chances are, if you have this unit, you'll probably want to use him. If you got this unit, you can do this event. Could you do it with the other trunks? Maybe. There's a random AGL Dr. Wheelo in this. The idea is to have an SDR team with a few odd ones. We need to fill out with legendary power. There's quite a few legendary power in this. There's more than the other, so you could potentially work. These are free to play. In particular, can't have standalone. So let's see. So again, feels better in this than the other one. So are we able to do this? So we have a 130 plus the Guest at 200. I feel like the Guest is going to be fair. So again, we have the relevant LR power, which is fantastic. That's all we need. So that's great. We're struggling with key in quite a lot of places. Not much I can do. So let's do that, and let's actually just see, like, what's everyone's defense. Dr. Wheelo, by the way, coming in with that amount of defense is absurd. He is actually really, really good. Strongest Prime Battle LR going. So this one should be a little easier to do because of the free-to-play LRs. Now again, we've got to cherry pick a few, and there are a few defensive like weak points in here, such as maybe like this particularly could hurt us as we haven't had a build-up so much. So this is annoying right off the bat. Okay, 242 is no joke. Now this unit probably would also get us killed, so this could be annoying. So it's going to be down to the rotation. Honestly, if we'd have had the Guest off the bat, we may actually be able to do this. Oh, I don't think we've got anything in our back pocket to help us on this. Dr. Wheelo coming in with some decent attack stats, but type disadvantage will hurt us. Crit did quite a lot. Yeah, okay, so he is fine. Again, not really a lot to do here. If we going in with next to no health is hilarious. Let's do that, and let's feed Piccolo this. A little bit of healing there. So yeah, if we had this particular LR as the Guest on the first rotation, we probably could have tanked the super attack. We won't survive, but we'll just jump straight back in to see if we can. Also good to see how well Krillin does in this type neutral. He can have a solid defense, but let's see how he fares in this. And because I think this particular one gives him defense, I think. So again, if anything, you want to go for his 12 key, but let's see. And he gives us nothing. Brilliant. So even this particular Krillin's actually fairly solid. There is a few other decent units we can do in this, but before we touch into it, let's see if we can survive. It all depends. Okay, so we did survive, but unfortunately, it's just not going to go particularly too well. We are now up to 153, which, you know, a super attack would indeed kill us. There's just no doubt about that now. This will give us a little bit of defense from this super attack. And while you only have 83k, I kind of need to get you something. Oh, that'll work. Will we survive? Let's see. Oh, 50k from Vegito. Yeesh, that is a little rough. Let me cut and come back in with the same team and see if we can carry on a little better. Okay, so I've actually changed up the roster a little bit because I've realised there's another LR Trunks on this who would link better with the other Trunks to try and get a bit more key, which could be pretty good, which would mean it's a full LR team outside of the lead. This could be good. I think we will probably keep the two, yeah, okay, perfect. We'll do that. Vegeto's going to do nothing but that, so we'll do that. And we know Krillin's also going to be fine, so we'll do this. So in this, if he opens up with a super attack, we're able to build up stats, and it's going to be the guess to carry us for a huge chunk. Oh, shocker, he doesn't super attack in slot 1 anymore. That's just how it works, isn't it? So it is going to be more possible offensively, because unlike the Vegito, where there's not as many free-to-play LRs, okay, perfect. Let's see how this, can the guest carry us? This will at least be, we'll be able to have a basically full squad off, see, look at that, off offensive capability, which is going to be it. Can you take this guy down faster than he can you? You don't have to rely on defensive units so much. But yeah, if you happen to have the 200% Goku, the one from the Hatchet movie, then that's going to be all that you require. Even something like Dr. Wheelo is going to be phenomenal, just as standalone in that. Seriously, he is. There are a few other free-to-play options on this. You got the Super Saiyan Chunks, etc. Okay, this particular one we're looking really good. I'm actually, because he's just not long just done a super attack, I'm tempted to put these guys first because they will only take one attack. Trunks will come in with one, and Dr. Wheelo, I kid you not, coming in with 300k is absolutely absurd. He's going to be better. He's going to be literally the best defensive unit on this team, and he has nothing to do with anything else. He is an absurd free-to-play, so 76 is a lot. At least this unit will get some defense, so they will have some viability. Offensively, they will also count a little bit. Okay, fine. Wheelo coming in with 3 million, and that's with basically no support, bugger all for links except for legendary power, and is absolutely crushing. Curious, I'm bigging this guy up. Please be under 50k. I would really love it if it was under 50k. And oh, that was a monster. Ooh, that actually wasn't great. Oh, God, that was actually shocking. I bigged this guy up, but he just takes 300k. Is just not quite what people want to see. That's probably the best way I can do this. Give Trunks all those orbs, give him the best that he can. Again, just on a super attack, not the best of things. If it was on like this particular guest, it would have been much better. So we did tremendous amounts of damage, so this might just be the only rotation that we need. Brilliant, look at that. Additional would have been great, but I guess you're relying on additionals. 4.58 greatly raises attack and defense on this, so additionals would further stack. Oh, and he gets it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's going to depend on whether it's going to be rotation based, isn't it? Like the punching bag event. Yeah, you can do this, and this is free to play. Now, I've got a 130 guest. 130 lead with a 200% guess, because the guest you can find, right? With basically a full free-to-play team, little better to do than the Vegito. These all have easy A's, by the way, except for the Dr. Wheelo, but they have a free-to-play LR, so you get the full roster. Easy enough to do because you need free-to-play units to get these easy A's on the LRs. So this is legitimately actually not bad. So for those who are struggling, there's been the message or two that says, can we have a team build? Yeah, actually, if you're struggling, Boo is easier to do than Vegito. If you did this, you'd easy A Boo, and then you'd be able to use him in the Vegito one, who would actually hold his ground better, even though he's type disadvantage. So there we go. This is a much quicker video, but pretty much this team is what's required. It depends on your guest. If you're talking about guests for Battle of Wits, well, it's either the 200% lead, though, you know, you can have the 200% Super Saiyan Goku, you can have the 180% from the STR Vegito. Then there's Power Awakened Piccolo. You've also got Super Fu or Dark Fu, STR Dark Fu. He is a free-to-play unit as well, and also 130, but he'd be defensively crap, as I don't think he awakens. And then you've got physical LR, Goku and Piccolo, who are 150, but this is factoring in you've got the worst team possible with as little LRs as possible. So this will be the team to use, as you can clearly see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've been a Normal Player Guy. Hopefully this has been educational, informative, and hopefully this team can give you some inspiration. Is there going to be some squeaky bum moments? Yes. But as you can see, we can go down to very low health, extraordinarily low health, and we can still survive a rotation. So it just goes to show a little bit of luck in where your placement is, and you can do this. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you and bye bye.